Good morning. It's tarot time. It's Saturday, May 4th, 2024. Actually, I'm doing it Friday before. But this is for Saturday. And we're headed towards that new moon. Don't forget, that's coming in next Tuesday, the new moon in Taurus. So, and I think it's about 18, it's 18 degrees Taurus. So that is excellent energy. The best for manifesting, for planting seeds. Whoops, there's our first card. So, Page of Cups reversed. This is just for the morning I'm getting, and it just has to do, I think, with not wanting to get up and go. It's Saturday. Let yourself sleep in. So if you wake up early and you don't really feel like getting up, and you don't have to, don't. Or maybe it's to get up and release some fluids. Maybe it's water out and water in, right? So Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles reversed, and the Eight of Swords. Oh, I'm hearing my friend Libby over at Meister Tarot saying, oops, I'm just pulling the covers back over my head. Well, you know what? I'm seeing another message here too. But keywords for the Page of Cups reversed can have to do with a message that you don't get, or feeling like you just need to hold back for some reason or another, because maybe there's a younger person. Now, that could very well be it, that you have a younger person visiting and they just don't want to get out of bed, and you're wondering like where they are. Are they ever going to come out to eat, or what, like what's going on with that kid? Could be something like that. But it could also be a creative block. But first thing in the morning, like, give yourself time anyway. Sometimes we get the Page of Cups reversed when we're feeling kind of weighed down by life. And it also is, like if it is a younger person, well, or it doesn't even have to be a younger person, but it can be, because, we're talking pages. They're usually younger. It can be that someone is, holding back a secret. They're not speaking out about what's really going on within them because they don't have the emotional maturity to trust themselves yet. So you can feel kind of weighed down and manipulated by someone like that, right? Or it could be that this is a childhood issue that you're healing. You might have done so much personal process work, that you're now back into like the adolescent age, because we do tend to deal with the adult issues, and then we tend to go backwards and backwards and backwards in time to heal the past. So this might be healing a teenage, or adolescent time when, or even, tweens, when we just didn't have the support we needed. Our parents didn't know how to support us, or they weren't there and weren't able to, and we were kind of left to fend, all on our own. And that's a very challenging time when you're trying to figure out, what you want to do, or who you are, and where you're friends, and why doesn't this friend like me, or why is this friend so mean, or why, all these things that a kid goes through. And maybe when we were teenagers, we couldn't work through it yet. We had to stuff it down in order to, get through school and survive and all of that. And then with this Two of Pentacles, something might be coming up where you're realizing that it had to do with needing external validation, and you didn't get that when you were younger. And this could, like I said, it could also be a kid that's with you for a period of time, or that lives with you always, or this could be an adult that lives with you that needs to heal that issue of external validation. Because the Two of Pentacles reversed tells me, when it comes to real, the real needs of a child, they've gone unmet on some level. And of course, the real needs are to be get love and connection and warmth and all of that, but also to be seen and heard and understood. That's how we get the external validation. So that's, I think, that the issue that is up for healing today for someone out there. Or it's just a lesson in what the cards mean. Now, the Eight of Swords is our card of being in a self-created prison. And looking into that mirror and realizing, you know what, you can walk away and you can shake those ties off of your hands and you can take that blindfold off, that you're not really tied up. It's all in your mind. That's why we call it our self-creative, self-created prison, where we have just kept ourselves restricted. Somehow or another, we've held back. We haven't been able to speak the words that we want to speak, or we said too much and then was rejected. Sometimes the Eight of Swords is about rejection, as well as the Three of Swords. But yeah, now and this is also, so as far as the Page of Cups goes, it could be any water sign. The Two of Pentacles is our Jupiter and Capricorn card. So this would be expanding in the physical realm. But trouble doing that when it's reversed. And then with the Eight of Swords, this is our Jupiter and Gemini. So that this is like an expansion of the mind that might just kind of be going crazy. But on one level, it can have us feeling rejected. It can also have us feeling isolated. And it can sometimes be, being stuck, being locked up. Like maybe you know someone, or maybe you're a foster parent and you're dealing with a child who actually was like in some kind of a detention center and you're trying to help them heal from that. Maybe that's what's up for healing. There's, that is another possibility here. But we are dealing with young energy. And that feeling of it's hard to negotiate with life when you're stuck like this. Yeah. Now, on the adult level, if this has nothing to do with like childhood issues that are healing, or you're not dealing with any kids, or an adult that has childhood issues that are, in need of healing, then another way we could read these cards would have to do with, like I was saying, be careful of being manipulated. I notice that maybe there's an emotional, like a creative block that's going on, where if you could just get your feelings flowing again would help. But that doesn't mean you have to do anything today because it's Saturday and it can be a day of rest for you. But just to let yourself, get back into your flow by imagining a whole new reality. And then with the Two of Pentacles reversed, this could be about getting your finances, the need to get your finances organized, and that would put things back in the right way. And the Eight of Swords, just kind of imagine all those ties falling off when you're better organized, and don't let your mind get the best of you. Just get to the even if you're laying in bed, just using your phone or some other device to get inside of your finances and figure out better ways to manage your money and prioritize your time. That'll get you out of that kind of self-imposed prison there, or self-imposed restriction. Or maybe it is about imposing restrictions on yourself when it comes to, how you spend your money and your time too. It could be that. So, okay, I'm going to get this uploaded. Send you big hugs as always. Bye.